Digital transformation became so pervasive in business vocabulary, we forgot it took momentum only in the past decade. No wonder CEOs and managers face many misconceptions in its application, and efforts to transform organizations often cannot deliver expected results. What is digital transformation? Why the term emerged so late while we had the first electronic computers in the 1950s, the personal computers in the 1970s? The brief history of computing will help us get the answer. Digital transformation is a magic spell of business management today. Companies expect miracles from digitalization, considering it as a universal tool to improve competitiveness. Software houses come out with solutions to an increasing range of business problems. Managers see these solutions as ready-made patches, solving problems by a simpler implementation. Results often fall short of expectations. Ready-made solutions take a lot more time and effort to implement, and efficiency gains are also lagging expected improvement. Yet, digital transformation grips its appeal. Confidence in the concept, despite its mediocre performance, may stem from its novelty. Despite its ubiquitous presence, we are still learning digital transformation. Why is the concept a novelty half a century after the start of the digital revolution? Let us look at the history of computing to understand this puzzle. Digital technology relies on the use of miniature electronic switches called transistors. The first transistor appeared in 1947, and transistors replaced electromechanical components in computers in the 1950s. The first monolithic integrated circuit, or microchip, the ancestor of today's CPUs, appeared in 1959, leading to the first single-chip microprocessor by Intel in 1971. As technology developed, microchips had an increasing number of transistors. Chips in the 1960s had up to 500 transistors. This number grew to 20,000 in the 1970s, past 1 million by mid-1980s, and it is way over 10 billions in the advanced processors today. The 1970s was a turbulent decade for several computers designed for personal, educational, or home use, leading to the first IBM PC in 1981. Atari 8800 in 1975, Apple II in 1977, Atari 400-800 in 1981, and Sinclair ZX8 among the most notable home computers of the time. They were used for simple games and to learn to program. The rivalry of Apple and IBM PC successors started a revolution. While Apple had its own operating system, IBM used PC-DOS from Microsoft, which they also licensed to other computer manufacturers as MS-DOS. Microsoft Windows appeared as Microsoft's answer to the first successful graphical user interface sold with Apple Macintosh computers from 1984. However, IBM PC clones with Microsoft operating systems dominated the market. Version 3.0, the first popular version of Microsoft Windows, appeared in 1990. Portable versions evolved parallel to desktop computers. Maybe the first laptop following a modern form factor was the Toshiba T1100 in 1985. Personal computers continued to develop and become ubiquitous in households over the years. From the mid-2000s, smartphones also appeared on the scene and became a success. Today, smartphones have computing power beyond that of a large server computers of earlier days, combined with great graphical displays and connectivity on the go. Networks for communication are also essential for digital transformation. Development of computer networks started in the late 1960s already and gained momentum with the ascent of home computers. The first internet service providers appeared in the late 1980s. The first web server and web browser in the 1990s. In the next 15 years, internet use spread around the world. The term Web 2.0, websites based on user-generated content, first appeared in 1999. San Francisco gave place to the first Web 2.0 conference in 2004. Twitter and Facebook appeared in 2006. Web 2.0 is important for digital transformation as it considers web technology as a platform for cooperation and not only a way to let information be available. Prices dropped parallel to technological development. Computing power and communication bandwidth became cheap commodities instead of scarce resources. Information technology became pervasive. With computers on every desktop, the need for support services and service management appeared. IT needed processes more than capital or new technology. For automation of business processes, the need for exploring, modeling, and defining business activities also appeared. Instead of computers and communication bandwidth, IT professionals with business acumen became the scarce resource. Standardization and modeling of IT services paved the way for modeling other business activities as well. With the pervasiveness of computing and communication technology and the spread of the business analysis discipline, all elements stood together with the perfect storm in business transformation. Technology was the driving force behind the digital revolution in the first few decades. With Web 2.0, however, digital revolution arrived at a turning point. Web technology as a platform was ready and mature enough for something new. When user-generated content becomes the focus for customers and businesses alike, technology alone can no longer lead the transformation. Business must catch up and take the lead. IT alone can clear a path to general administration and computer use. Transforming enterprise processes, however, require business expertise in finance, accounting, manufacturing, product development, marketing, or project management. Business professionals must understand and model their own activities and take the lead in further evolution. Digital transformation is a phrase describing the latest phase of the digital revolution. It covers the transformation of business processes around new models enabled by advanced digital technology. As we have seen, digital transformation needs a lot more than computing power. No wonder it is a capstone of a long process spreading over several decades. Technology is only one layer of the transformation process. We explore others in the rest of the series. First, we inspect the concept itself.